Hello, good morning, welcome back to the Wizards Council live stream. Me and Alex. I will be playing Final Fantasy X.
Tim looks like somebody who can tell you all of the fan theories about Final Fantasy VII. You look like somebody who can tell me the exact way to raise a golden chocobo off the top of it.
You'd think I have a logbook with
you
all
look
of
like
my
somebody.
saves and
I'm not done. You look like somebody who can tell me the exact chest to avoid in Final Fantasy X to not cock up and then get the legendary weapons for the characters. You look like that sort
But
of
not only
person.
do I look like that sort of person.
You act like that sort of person as well, and it's disgusting. And so on a not infrequent basis, we turn around to Tim, we go, "Oh Tim, do you remember in Final Fantasy (?) when that happened, that thing? You know, with the fake sword fight in 9? Remember that? You good friends with Ain and Vivi, the little, do you remember all the motorbike stuff in 7? I'm sure that happened a lot. No, he doesn't.
No, I don't.
What about in this one, with the laughing on the cliffside and the blitzball? And
Oh, you know what? No, I don't remember.
So this upsets me. If I'm like, I'm sick of it. I'm not going to take this shit anymore from Tim. I need you to sort your life out. And this is really a therapy session for our friendship, Tim, where I'm going to make you play Final Fantasy X.
Okay.
One of my favourite games of all time.
Let's jump right in.
Let's jump right in. So I'm going to need you to choose your standard.
Standards.
Not spicy enough for experts, don't you worry. Yes. Alright? Yes. That's how we do.
I'm not even
I'm
gonna ask.
just gonna. Alright.
Yeah, cheeky little person.
No, just do it. A bit of
There's a big glowy sword and some spirity things
Absolutely.
and some fire.
and a blitzball.
There's some people fading into existence.
Have some respect for.
When was this made?
It's PS2 in it, so 2002.
So who's this motley crew? We've just started the game. We've already got this ragtag band of thieves.
Enough zips for you, old man.
Skateboards.
Gently
so-
caress his shoulder.
Yeah. Fades.
What is going on?
So
This is like the end of a
in media
terrible...
race is where we are. Now, this is sort of the climactic events of the whole game we've arrived to. We're having a moment to reflect on what we've done so far. And do
Are
we
we
think?
starting at the end?
Yes, Tim. I mean,
Where
I
else?
bet you're wondering how I line up in this situation.
Record scratch.
Record scratch. Look at those big blues. Lost in those. Look at him.
Is that Cloud?
Soft boy.
Oh,
Oh,
it
Tim.
hurts me.
We've gone into minus 70 viewers.
That's Tidus. It's Tidus himself.
So when do we meet Cloud?
We never meet Cloud, he's already dead.
Oh, that's a shame.
See now, he's our boy. Real and true.
Our main squeeze.
I mean, they're
That's
sure
what he
giving
needs.
him a lot of screen
Listen
time.
to my story.
Wouldn't you though?
Love to.
Now this was the first voiced Final Fantasy game.
Maybe our
Oh
last
my god.
chance.
Actually, did not realise it was until it started playing. I had loaded the title screen in the room next door and then heard these voices and was scared out of my mind.
Because usually that would be presented.
Yeah.
Much the same as in Final Fantasy VIII when they had the first voiced song started playing. Great song.
So now that's where we end up before some big fights right at the end, right? So we've gathered all of our friends, we've been on some great adventures. Where's this cool place?
Are we in space?
Everything's happening here. No, but it feels like it, doesn't it? This, Tim, is Zanarkand. Everything's happening.
Say again?
Zanarkand.
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 Zanarkand. But everything's happening. Like a jet set radio in here.
People just...
Who's this spooky ghost boy?
Is that a teleport?
Intrigue.
Oh, here he is. Cloud. Cloud himself.
That's himself.
Wave-
Zip up Cloud.
Waving at the girls. It's weird.
Why are they so excited to see him? What a curious character. This Final find out more about this fine young man.
Is he a pop star?
There's a Kimbo and Big Blues. Oh, you wish he was a pop star. Talk to some of your adoring fans there. Talk to some of your adoring fans there.
Hey, how are you feeling? Great as ever. Thanks.
Look at those kids. Go say hello to
We're
those
cheering
kids.
for you.
Go say hi to those adoring young fans there.
Can you sign this?
No problem.
Ah.
You almost have no name for the entire game.
Can you do that? You just missed
I
that.
do.
Have no
Are
name.
you gonna ring?
Oh, Tim, don't be
Are
that
you
guy.
gonna- I thought you were gonna ring him Cloud. I thought that was what you were gonna do to me.
Capital T,
That's
lowercase
extremely
I
Final
M.
Fantasy
Yeah.
is capital T, lowercase I, capital M.
And his name is TM.
Yeah.
Cool. Done.
Oh, it's a bit narcissistic.
Look at that demure smile. Look at that cheeky fella.
I bet he's got a sassy pose.
Mm-hmm.
Hand on hip.
Tim. You cheat.
Alright.
Me too.
Hey, kiddies.
Yeah, I love that it now comes up with my name.
Tim.
Tim.
My name's Tim P, and I'm here to say.
There's a Blitzballs he's signing.
Am I like a pro volleyball player?
Oh, volleyball is a bit of a swing and a miss.
You're a Blitzballer.
Have your autograph?
Of course.
And then a young farm child is also there. Square jaw as Kansas itself.
If I score a goal,
Oh God.
I'll do this. That will mean for you, okay?
Clunk.
Oh God.
What seat?
He's blocking the front row.
Me blocking the front row.
Got it.
Oh my. There we go.
Well, gotta go.
Kick him.
Cheer for me.
Kick him over.
2, 3.
Well, he has a very strange face.
It's really just lay it on there, isn't it?
Play.
Time to blitz.
Maybe tonight, well, you can't.
Who the fuck is
Tomorrow.
Promise?
Promise.
Goth GF on the right there. She is.
What? What are they doing? Are they part of some kind of cult?
Got the blitz, mate.
That's a chicken.
You just settle yourself in for some cinema.
This is.
Settle in.
Is there actually any gameplay in this?
Yeah. You've already named your character.
Yeah.
You went straight in sequence to the Final Fantasy game, Tim. You're not going to get. You would be patient.
I was in a coffee shop running away from home when I heard the news. Our hero, Jacked, gone, vanished into thin air. My dad must have been his biggest fan. I knew how sad he'd be. Heck, we all were that day.
Ran over
So
her
there I
legs.
said to myself, what are you thinking?
This
I went running
is
straight
very
back home. We sat up talking about Jack
upsetting
all night.
camera pan.
My dad
What?
and I never talked so much.
What even was the point of that?
Cinema.
Make way, make way.
Oh God.
Coming through.
Jet was this
Sorry.
big blitzball star.
Hey, I'm gonna be late.
Hey!
Go with me.
Oh, am I down here
Yeah.
somewhere? I didn't even. Where?
Yeah.
Oh, there I am.
Yeah.
Am I going up
So
here?
Jet was this big blitzball star, who's also your dad,
Cool.
who's gone awry,
He did.
gone missing,
He did.
gone missing,
So he not did.
gone missing. Oh no, you just said it. You just said it. Don't you get
Oh, he's
on.
having a lovely bath.
Scary for the game.
Ramstein.
Do you know it actually says in the wiki entry for the song, common misconception is the assumption this is by Ramstein.
Did you do some Wikipedia prior to saying so? Are you sure it's not Ramstein?
I'm 300% certain.
I mean, I've definitely told a lot of people that it is.
Well, that's a big wave.
Yeah, it's not like that, is it?
He's gonna stop it with his hat. Will you try?
This is a blitzball.
Looks very exciting and energetic.
I mean, Mason thinks it. He's dead.
Are they underwater?
Yes, they are.
Yeah,
How's he breathing?
well, blitz, isn't it? Power blitz. Kids are on teaching our blitz, you know.
What the shit?
It's, you know,
This is weird. This is all kinds of strange.
this is absolutely middle of the road fantasy.
Yeah.
Fuck me.
This is absolutely what happens in all of them.
Tim, are you looking forward to playing your first blitzball match?
Oh god.
Oh yeah, that's
All
an entire
that's
league
what
thing
happens.
that's in this, yeah.
That you don't have to win as part of anything, but you should.
Sorry, Timmy failed the quick time event, we lost again.
QuickTime events didn't exist in 2002.
You've seen
You've
through
done
my
it.
ruse.
Yes.
People that never played God of War.
Here we are. If only you taught those kids how to blitz, maybe they'd have stood a chance. Now this is Oren.
He's the guy that summoned the
He's
wave.
extremely cool.
Oren! What are you doing here?
Typical, you
Oh,
know, he's
really?
wild,
What are you
obviously.
talking about?
Okay, we're off then.
Farm boys off. I'm running with them.
Oh, here he is again.
He's just a Keyblade master, this lad, isn't he? Literally just a child from Sora and his friends.
It begins. Don't cry.
What the? Huh? Hey, wait! Hey, not this way.
So when you said I'm going to play a Final Fantasy
Don't
game,
you worry, seconds away. It's all part of it.
oh, it's big, big pool of water.
Oh, maybe.
Sorry, I'm afraid.
Is that bad water?
Call it sin.
Sin.
Sin?
Sin.
Sin. Okay. That's a giant squid.
Little sin.
That's its peepuses. You need to deal with these.
That's how we spread them off then.
Ugh.
Oh, I thought you were raring to play this game, Tim. I thought you were raring to finally play the game. What now, old man?
Ian,
You soft wing, flapping them.
Ah!
Just give me a sword.
It's a cool sword, that.
Never used one before. But whatever.
We can tell.
My old man?
My old man?
matter. We cut through.
Oh, it's turn-based, is it?
Yeah, mate. You've no idea how devastating that response is. Just as an idea of Final Fantasy games, though.
I didn't realise it was turn-based.
Yeah, they all are.
Oh.
Every single one, mate.
Every single one.
I've only got
Since
one.
time immemorial.
How are you?
What
How are
are
you
you-
in menus?
What are you doing? How have you even found the option to change your armour? How have you even done that? What are you doing?
Let's see what I've got available
Stop
to me.
it. Stop min-maxing and hit that boy. Attack him now. Choose that. Clobber him. It's more like it. Next. Clobber him. That's it. Next. Clobber him. Done him. Next.
There's more.
Next. These don't matter. We cut through.
Let's see what's available.
These ones do matter. They're going to cut you.
Don't bother going after all of them. Cut the ones that matter and run.
So you're just trying to get past it. You're just trying to keep going. Spines.
Attack. Oh. Got skills now.
Yeah.
Power break.
No, you don't use that. That's for boys you're not going to kill in one hit. Try and soften them up a bit. Now these ones, keep going. That's it. Next. Trashy, gone, filth. Chunk. Next.
Overkill. So are they all turn-based?
Yeah. Up until 12, which was revolutionary for not being turn-based.
And did it work? Was it good?
Yeah, it's alright. It's alright, Ed. Ed, you've played Final Fantasy 12 about 16 times.
I'm getting murdered by a bad thing.
Yes.
That is how I describe that
Yeah.
interaction. First boss.
A demi.
Yeah.
Cool.
Hurts you real bad.
Done a-
Now, I would just advise you, the bars there are not your health.
Wait to die.
Okay.
The number is your health. The bar there is how good you are at this.
Overdrive. So the character's override beneath it. Character's name.
Sure.
Social unique attack.
So now, if you
Oh,
do left,
easy.
do left, go left. That's the one.
Bushido.
That's it, mate.
Dragon.
Fine.
Oh.
Yeah, he's a good strong lad.
Do
Oh,
it.
Ah!
Dance
no,
Revolution,
I was
Dance
not
Dance
expecting
Revolution.
this.
That
That
time
was-
event, Tim.
Now they're all ghosts. That's what that is. That's ghosts in this game.
I was not expecting.
You've turned him into prayers.
Now what?
Oh, hit you with Debbie.
Oh, you unlocked your ult. Sword play.
Spiral cunt. Yeah.
Oh, clunking in the middle. Hey.
Oh,
Oh.
dear. I missed that very badly. Still did it, I didn't.
Woof.
Move.
Now, reduce the
That's a
strength.
normal attack if there ever was one.
Oh, I used my
Use
my
stone.
doodaddy
Yeah.
to break his power.
Broken twain.
Rob, what do you think of all this?
It's best I don't have an opinion on this.
Let's do it again.
Let's do it again, yeah? Keep doing that till you do something about it. Now, if you get good, with these quick time events, we'll know this problem, will you?
Was that a quick time event? There was nothing.
No, but the two you balls up the wall.
I mean, the Lord of the Rings game of this they made was fantastic. Brilliant. Amazing.
John.
Should I hear him? He's a bit low there.
Yeah, go on then.
Glug, glug, glug. Sprinkles.
He's sick, isn't he?
his tentacles are just falling off. I wonder what he's going to do.
Oh, he's running out of funguses. Just one grand picus left. He's had enough. Right, so you're cheating. You're now beating the boss in Final Fantasy game.
Excellent. Does that mean I can go home now?
No.
He's made a ghost. You did it, Tim. Unfortunately, you were not rewarded with this standard victory fanfare.
What is this?
Because we're in a tense cutscene.
Why have you picked every molecule of terrain that doesn't have
Tim's pathing
Now
is not
talk
great.
to that. Talk to that orb.
Talk to that.
Talk to that orb. Hello, Rama.
That.
Favorite game.
Who's Zanakan?
That's the way you are.
Nope, not that. No. I'm having to think very hard about which is A and B because I've been playing a lot of Zelda on my Switch and they're
What are you
confusing
laughing
me
at,
the
man?
other way around.
Alright, let's get out of here. Huh?
Huh?
Give me a break, man.
Oh, he's so annoying.
Yeah, he's the main character of Final Fantasy game.
Are they all like this?
Yeah.
I don't think I've been missing out on much.
This is a nice change from the usual moodiness that you had with
Yeah,
Zelda.
usually they're much too cool for anything to be happening to them. You know, you might notice a new challenger's approached the battle.
There's a spinny thing to
Spinny.
the right.
Yeah,
Should I attack that?
we'll find out.
Ooh.
No,
That's yourself.
No, that's you.
don't hit that. Don't hit Tim.
I don't think you can hit it from the start. I think they have to get.
Oh, you got to chop some of those boys first. That's it, do that.
Oh, hello.
So as you play more of these games, you get more. Oh, kill that one. You get more and more boys unlocked and ability to customise your party more and have like lots of lead strats for taking down horrible groblets and stuff like that, and that's where it sort of comes to life. But this is probably the one that has the most to do at the start. Because 8, you've got to do like quizzes for like 2 hours. You've literally got to do quizzes.
I was thinking you go straight off the game.
Nah, mate. Nah, you've got to do quizzes and you have rows in like locker rooms for like a year. 9. Sweet, chunky nothing happens. You go.
The whole game.
Well, you're in a market fair for like a year, and then you have to pretend to do a fight, and then you wind up in a forest, and then the game starts. And that's like 3 hours in, something like that.
It's such a good opening sequence.
It is, but you know, we've got Ramstein in it. Oh, there is. Go on. It's pod racing.
Oh, I get the flickery wings going. Can I get the ones behind me?
Go to the red ones, then just go left and right.
That's the one.
Boosh. Just flapping their wings at me.
Flickering them.
I'd like to see what happens.
Oh, I don't think you do. Please don't just hit yourself. I'll beg you not to do that. Getting sick of that. Picks every single creature you possibly select except for one out. Oh, that's very sick. Do it. action stunt.
I'm a stuntman.
Jesus.
That's Jack.
That's Jack Daniel.
Damn. I saw him now.
That's fully on.
Go.
Mad stunts. All slow-mo stunts. Shit got real.
Big stunt.
You are sure? This is it. This is your story.
Probably WWE.
It all begins here.
Goodbye.
All begins here.
Hey!
My old man?
What now?
Go down, I guess.
Yeah, mate.
Swim through the sky. So graceful.
It is. It is. You're deep in the power of bliss.
I was swim, Tim.
Go and talk to that boy ghost of your dad.
I thought about it.
Do you understand it yet?
Come on, Tim.
Me?
What's
I
it?
have absolutely no idea.
Come on, Tim.
Not a bloody
You
clue.
get it?
Tim. Come on, Tim.
This is
I started to
completely
feel
mad.
Join in. Come on.
lightheaded,
Come on, Tim.
and then sleepy. I think I had a dream.
Okay.
A dream of being alone. I wanted someone, anyone, beside me. So I didn't have to feel
Bit
alone
needy,
anymore.
See this?
Tim. Actually.
Tim.
Oh, what's happening?
It was all a dream.
Actually, lovable psychic
Anybody
bird.
there?
Excellent.
Tim.
This is where you discovered that you're actually Leonardo DiCaprio. Just the Bible type thing.
Hey!
It's not, it's just a shitty buzzard.
Oh, got a mini map.
I mean, that.
Let's get swimming.
Can you go down? Oh, and it works.
How do I come up?
That's gameplay, that.
Go with me.
Alright.
What? What was that?
What?
What was that? Why did I just have a British man made it? Edward. Edward, what did you just do?
Huh? Why?
You just had a little British man at me. It was a strange British man, was. What's up there? What's up those stairs?
Oh,
What's
the
up
stairs.
those stairs? Stay a while on this.
Oh.
What?
A pot. Oh, Tim, you're in for a treat.
Congratulations, Tim!
Imagine you were playing a video game that was already quite convoluted, and then they added a language they made up that you pick up one letter off at a time. But it's just a substitution thing. So we can just teach you it now. Just Google it.
What? Do I want to do that?
I don't know, Tim.
Why would you load that file? What's happening here?
It's asking you, it's searching to see if you've got any
And you don't.
alphabet flavor.
You don't got
Oh,
paste.
it is. No, you ain't got nothing to.
Oh!
Or a chest.
Oh, so if you were playing New Game Plus, you could learn it from the start.
Yeah. That's pretty neat.
Yeah, to enjoy the game for its fullest, you have to have already completed it.
That's true for all Final Fantasy games.
Yeah.
as well.
Sounds like.
Tim, you can see that
fucking
mini map. You can see that mini map. See it really true.
Yeah, I'm still sort of processing.
Process away, Tim, but look at the mini map.
There's a man up here. No,
No? Oh, the same, Mike. Can we talk to that orb?
there's a lot of talking orbs in this one.
Well, I mean, you found precisely two so far.
This is from the era of games where you didn't autosave.
No. You do talk. Oh, you see that mini map? Oh, the thirst for adventure has captured him. Come, traveller. Oh, please peruse my wares.
Sits down with the shopkeeper.
My potion.
A high potion.
Hi, potion.
It's me, Dad.
Reeling.
Kind of quality on that one.
Oh.
Oh dear. That was a lot of it.
Oi.
What's that for?
Oh, underwater, his natural habitat.
It's just desperate. for
This man
blitz.
is always crested.
That was a blitz.
The elves know him as always
Oh,
crested.
see a talk orb over there. Your friendly talk orb in the distance.
Oh.
He sees you.
You're a shark.
He's peeping you.
You're a shark.
You can shout.
I'm being followed by a statue. Oh, it's the Zora.
Oh, how dare you.
I'll
Oh,
fight
yeah,
these
he's
fish.
just-
I'll fight these fish on my own turf, underwater.
Those fish have got legs, but be careful.
Do 'em.
But which one is your favourite? Oh.
Overkill.
He's ghosts now. He's a
He's
pile of
prayers.
ghosts.
He's turned into prayers.
He's turned into prayers.
It's the exact opposite to wanting to die.
Just holy enough to die. He's turned into 20 Hail Marys and an All Father.
Just beads fall out of him.
This is a really intense relationship between you and the last guy.
No you for supper. All the depths though.
There's always a bigger fish.
Call it you.
Oh, he's a big fish. He's out of here.
No, you're
Peace!
right. Absolutely
Ah,
not.
too slow. What?
What?
This weird fish.
What's wrong? What's wrong?
I like that you're a little bit outraged.
This peepish shark, yeah.
Pregnant belly.
Peepish whale.
I think he's just got
Well,
a
it's ready for you, innit?
ribbed cage.
Forget to strike.
Yeah.
I do
Can I say orange ball?
targets on him? No,
I need you to just hit him and not you.
Oh,
That's the one.
That's not a lot of
what do you
juice.
call that? What do you expect killing with that? How dare you?
oh, that's even less,
Shite.
but more.
It was one more, Edward. Oh, right in your meepers.
See, he did a good one.
Yeah.
Maybe this is one of
Now,
those battles
Tim.
where you have to die.
Sometimes that's what you're meant to do in a Final Fantasy game. What?
Yeah, but not all the time.
No.
Sometimes you're just losing.
Does not compute.
But there's no way to find out.
There will
Computes
be
thoroughly well.
there will be fights where you spend all of your items and all of your time in a desperate attempt to survive.
And then it turns out
Which
you're
teaches you never to use your items.
Now, Final Fantasy 9 loved that.
Keep jumping.
Oh, those Beatrix fights.
Yeah. You think you're doing really well, and then she just suddenly lightnings you to death.
Leaving you all with one health.
Gobble
Oh,
you.
Oh, the gobbles.
You gobble
you
you.
are going to get slightly
Slightly
gobbled.
drip gauge.
I wish I hadn't come in this water.
Please do not gobble.
No.
Please sir, do not gobble. Just having a big old spin spam. Oh, he's got goblin face on. I've never seen someone about to get so gobbled.
Guessing I've got to go there.
In the water though.
Oh, rip.
Engage Kirby mode.
He's gonna. Oh. He failed to gobble.
That's not true history. What happened there?
Oh.
He might be sick.
James a bit sick.
Seems fine.
I had made it out of the frying pan and into the freezer.
Lol.
I thought I was gonna die.
Out
in
of the
this
frying
place.
pan into the freezer.
Fuck you, man.
You wouldn't get it.
You're not wearing 17 different kinds of asymmetrical zips.
It's a nothing.
And one gauntlet.
Shorts with my dad letter on it.
And I just.
Tim, you're getting right in there in the screen.
Tim.
I was examining
Tim.
his costume.
Yeah, sure you were.
That face.
And who? Oh.
Strong boy.
He's such
You're
a strong
I
boy.
wasn't even pushing that. I just
Oh,
walked
those are just
at
very
it.
light stones.
It's one of those buildings that's made out of polystyrene.
Tim, cold.
Cold.
I'm in the freezer.
Fire.
You need fire.
You brought reindeers with you.
See a save mode. It annoys me that this doesn't do anything.
Good.
It's very frustrating.
No, I'm glad for that. We'll find that. Talk soon.
Is this back in the day where they didn't even heal you?
Might be, yeah. Talk to that people still.
Oh,
He goes.
here we go. Examine.
Oh.
Some stones.
Flint.
Ah.
He needs
What do I use flint?
fire. Maybe you can use the power of fridge.
Out of the fridging pan.
That's right.
There's some.
If only this room was oriented in a kind of fire way.
Sort of,
Oh, it's an outside cloak. The remains of a campfire.
Anything fancy? Right, now you got to go and get some dusty gentlemen's to do some tinder. Hello, it's me.
It's me, Dusty Tinder.
Please use my legs. Keep wab.
Oh.
These
There's a lot of
candles.
drug plants there, but fuck you, go straight past. No drug plants.
I went up to one of them and it wouldn't let me do anything.
Well, you got to all of them because it's a fun fancy game.
Good old Kevin Kindlin over here.
What are you doing? That's a stone statue. Made of
That belongs in a museum, Tim. You can't just burn that.
Tim.
Some with the flowers. No.
Okay, next one.
But at least now we know.
No. Talk to the people's one instead. There you go.
Green
Look at
statue.
Look over there.
I know you told me that you played this very recently.
Did you? Is it like, why does it tell you what I can have in card interaction?
This is a Final Fantasy game.
I hate
Time's up,
it.
man.
I hate it.
Oh, sweet summer child. You don't even know. Did you ever play
What
like...
kind of press alt here highlights everything I didn't pick up in the exact order.
A withered bucket?
You made me go back into that room.
Get back downstairs.
No, I'm up here now.
Now you've earned it though, Tim.
You're just gonna be cold upstairs now.
Can I jump down?
Oh, I
You
mean...
can jump down the stairs.
If-
Oh look! Welcome, traveller. Hi, potion.
Try and do me out potion. It's me.
A natural athlete.
Leap, gamble, jump, thighs, go, yes!
Wall run, wall run.
What's the niche this like? Look at him go.
That was B.
Press B to jump. Clank.
Oh, he's made fire.
Phoenix White, that was a surprise then.
It was just a half a giggle from Robert.
He's sitting there. Oh, too warm. I need ice. Oh, sleep.
Out the freezer into the frying pan now, mate.
Lovely ceiling.
I need food.
I like this guy. Very relatable protagonist.
He needs heat and food, just like all of us.
It was a bad call. Your team lost because of you.
Oh dear.
You came to say that?
It's been 10 years.
20 years.
I thought you'd be crying.
Who? Me?
You cried.
Who is this kid?
Ghost Buyer's your number. Is anyone alive in the chat?
There's people watching, but silently. Hello, chat.
Hey, wait! Don't go out
Oh,
on me!
Tim fell asleep.
He's just having a breathe of them fumes.
Just hold on.
Big
I'll
ol'
get more work.
puff of smoke.
Oh.
What now, old man?
Where's your god now?
Stunt. It's gotta go fast. Stunt.
Stun.
He's gonna stun you to base.
Oh, it's gonna stunt my spine.
Give me a
pieces.
break!
Give him a break.
Is Voldo your favourite character as well?
Boosh.
Oh, well.
He says no.
I say yes.
Everyone look at the health number, look at the health. No, it's gone.
Oh, no. It's,
Perfect moment.
I want to see his health.
You don't. Yeah.
you don't know him.
Jump him again.
Trump Schlump. Yeah, that's it.
Dodge.
Cloud. How much is that upsetting?
It doesn't upset me at all. Other reason I'm sure it's devastating for him.
Will this man ever be allowed to destroy a monster legitimately?
None.
Not open that door.
Explosion.
Oh, here we go. These favourites.
Oh,
Exploding doors.
came right for the camera.
Call me.
Oh.
What now, nerds?
Are they from Borderlands?
Yeah.
Cope with this.
Observe.
What is
what's
she
happening.
wearing?
Cope with it.
Everything.
Look into the eye of the storm, Tim.
This is everything that's wrong with JRPGs.
You on my side? Cool!
Grenades.
Yeah.
Only used during battle by selecting special abilities. Special. Or I can steal.
No, you can't currently. I know you want to.
No,
Oh, no,
Tim,
that's
no.
a bad choice. It's not a good way to do this.
Yeah.
Can you actually do that?
You can,
Yeah.
I wouldn't recommend it.
Boom.
Another one of those,
That's me,
please.
didn't like toffee.
Ocean. Should I grenade him again?
Yeah.
Absolutely, you should.
Oosh.
Oh,
Oh no!
question mark.
Meet your friend!
Whoever she is. Or he is, we don't know.
You'll never know.
Oh,
No more grenades
Steal.
left.
Rob, steal. Steal.
Yeah.
Thief.
He's a sneak thief. Oh! What are the odds?
How convenient.
Hit him with that grenade.
Ah.
Still going. Oh, made him pray.
Made him into
Yeah.
prayers. Say your monsters.
Level up. I've got some gil.
That's it.
It's a good currency.
Oh,
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, Christ. Oh, no.
Not particularly. Now you can see all of my eyes.
None of my teeth.
Ah!
Blink, blink, blink.
That was close.
This is famed
Let me
pervert.
go.
You missed him with your gun.
Are you sure made up language?
Yeah. Well, every language made up.
Absolutely.
What's brilliant is when they've been making this language up, all they've done is they've got English and
I
they've
know.
substituted different letters in different ways.
He's suffering for his art.
Kuno.
No.
Oh.
Sure.
They just left me for dead.
Kuno. So you're understanding what's happening so far?
Not
You're following-
fucking
You're following everything that's going on with it.
Not a fucking Scooby.
Yeah.
So, in the beginning, there was the word.
And the word was Albamesh.
This
The word was
game
Kumo.
has explained absolutely nothing to
No,
me
why
thus
would it?
far.
You've not played 40 hours.
Well,
Get round to it.
how does it expect you to get into the game?
I mean, all the cool stunts, you know? Good music.
Whoa. Okay.
Well, People's Room is open.
Cool.
So, what she said to you was sorry. I'm going to be translating all of your
This
Albed.
is good.
Oh god, I didn't get that one.
Right. Whatever.
Why is he doing that motion?
Wait, would you stop advancing the text, please?
He's not doing anything.
If
Are
you
you doing
can.
things?
I said I don't understand.
He said, do you something. Oh god.
Kumala! Good.
He said you can stay if you make yourself useful.
Oh, thanks, Ed.
Do you understand me?
Nope, don't know that.
All right. I'll work.
So now I'm working on an oil rig.
Yeah,
Welcome to slavery.
for like sex terrorists or whatever.
Oh.
They're in like fucking gimp suits.
Yeah.
This game is.
So they said, sit captive, no moving here, search him. Do you not speak? Insolence! And then Riku said, wait.
Edward Spoiler, isn't it?
I'll tell you the next bits now as they say it, hopefully.
No, is there a little beepus over there?
I think that's an... oh.
Oh.
It's a learning book.
Y equals A.
And what?
So now,
That's
No.
you.
Albed Hajola.
Tim,
Achieve that.
imagine playing this back in the day and just writing that down.
Oh god. You're a sick man.
Yes.
I think everyone who played it at the time did it.
so now.
Does it
now
not remember it for you?
we'll
Translate
remember
it?
here, take a look. Every Y is now being replaced by an A.
Bear in mind, this is also the like enhanced, remastered version.
Oh, right.
That might be a feature.
He
of
said-
this.
You afraid of the sea? And the other guy said, weakling.
So what just happened?
You look at that mini map and you do the right things.
It wants me to go over there.
You might do, yeah.
They want you to do a little swim down.
We'll swim down.
Where do I? Oh, here. No. How
Oh.
do I?
That's for you to figure out, traveller.
Oh, almost forgot.
Now Tim, remember to activate all of your nodes.
Activating nodes with spheres. Okay. Oh god.
Very simple, very straightforward. So,
Now, bear in mind, this is not the expert grid. Do you remember that? Give you the option for expert.
And Tim was going to press it. He's going to click it.
People actually suffer through this.
How else are you going to level up your X levels? Tim?
Like what?
S level. S level.
Why is it an S level? Why is it not just a level?
I don't know. You're the main character in this game, you're playing.
You just need to press A.
That's what I say.
We have now finally found a skill tree that Tim's not keen on. Then.
Wow, yeah. Actually, yeah.
Well, I feel like this is why I've never played them.
I mean, you had no idea any of this was it, so that's no rubbish stuff.
Everything zoomed out.
I'm not taking any of this. It's equivalent to his S level.
Sphere level.
Of course.
Sphere level.
All my lovely spheres.
Look, S Club 7 is Sphere Club 7.
There it is. That's the point of no return. We found it.
He looks like he'd be an S Club. He does, yeah. I've not read any of this. I've no idea.
You don't want to learn the ability cheer?
Wow.
That's
Who is
like
watching?
this,
Cheer is actually very good.
do you remember these shrines? With all the little
Oh, the puzzles.
glow buttons, yeah.
Yeah, very good.
Fresh hell.
That started off relatively straightforward and
And
then
then Shiva's got you just trapped in another space dimension.
Oh, we went overseas.
Go over on me lift. Back on me lift. No. Go over on me lift. Back on me lift. It's like these.
Oh.
What now, man? Look at those helpful icons for each subspeed.
Tim, pick a red one.
Pick the red one. Pick the red one. I cannot believe it's still talking. I do not understand what it could possibly have to impart this much knowledge about this. Why is it still talking? This is the most straightforward system ever.
Honestly, I'll work it out. Display status.
No, he'll do the tutorial.
oh good.
Okay, it didn't actually want me to do that, apparently.
Still not going to tell you her name, but they're going to let you mess with her spears. I saw all of creation. This can't be.
I still have no idea how any of that works.
But you need to.
No one does, Tim.
You need to do your spheres.
You need to put your spears on.
Or do you need to?
How do I do it?
Oh, Tim. What's the tutorial?
Oh, that's pause.
From the top,
Sphere
boys.
grids. Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
Go to the sphere
Yeah.
grid. This node is empty.
Zoom out for us there, Tim.
Rip.
Just trying to the trigger buttons, maybe?
oh.
Oh! Oh!
Oh, what? What?
Oh,
What a completely useless function!
Why would you want that?
Why would you do that? That's completely useless. Maybe this might do it. Yeah.
Oh.
Some poor fox had to sort of work that into the actual
it
game, though.
Might be like why.
Oh, dear.
Oh no. Oh dear.
What on God's earth is going on?
Oh.
That's the skill tree.
And
Right?
look, there's herself.
This is like the intro.
you
watch
are,
this. Look at this.
All of our
That's the
things
skill tree.
link up.
Yeah. What?
Yeah.
This
No, this is a map of mental illness.
This is how computer games used to be, apparently.
No, this is a diagnostic tool.
Tell me what you see, Tim.
How
I
anxious are
see
you
time
by
No, no, no. This is
So Rob, where do you think we should start investing points?
This is an artist's impression of Asperger's disease, surely.
I like,
That's what
I
that
like
is.
how it just skips to the one that's not connected.
And it's not in the middle of anything, which is offensive.
Tim. There you are.
Why?
What?
Why?
No, press A.
But why doesn't?
Oh,
why
this-
doesn't it follow the
this-
line?
This
Oh,
actually
you follow
does
the
shatter
line, old man.
damage to
No,
people.
but like, surely. If,
Then you wouldn't be able to have little breaks and things to go off in different directions if it was just
Are
one
you
straight
trying to
line all
defend
the way
this insanity?
up. No.
Honestly, it must be easier to just gather the Infinity Stones. That is the.
Yes, I want to
truth
move
of
there.
Stop! No,
Move
you're already
me.
there.
You need
You're
to
already
move
there.
forwards. There we go. Move. Yeah, now move forward. No. No.
Yeah. No.
Move!
No.
Now
No. No.
Stop moving that.
You're pressing A too many times, Tim. You're not moving.
Move to this location. Yes.
You've
Move.
moved there
All
now.
right.
Press
Move
A.
to that location.
No.
Not that one. Up.
Yep.
Move.
No.
No.
Right, now press
Move.
Now press move. Now go forward.
Now
forward.
move.
That one.
Yeah.
There
You
you
go
go.
there.
What?
Yes.
I mean, I feel like that was fairly simple, Tim.
So yes.
But why do I have to?
Right, Tim, I followed that. You got no excuse. I've been
completely
in and out of
unnecessary.
consciousness
Oh, you've done
for an
moved
That's
hour.
completely unnecessary.
He's gone back. He's gone back. Look.
Why can't I just click there and I moved? Yes, move
Yeah,
there.
move that
please
one.
Move.
Right.
Yeah.
No.
No.
I
No.
have to-
Right.
Yeah. No. Move.
Yeah,
Up.
and then
Yes.
why?
Yes.
Why is
So
that
what you've
necessary?
done there, Tim, is you've just shouted at the chessboard to ask the pawn to move. That's what you've just been doing. Move!
It's
No, you have to
completely
move the piece.
unnecessary.
But I know where I want it to go.
When you can move multiple steps in a go, it makes slightly more sense.
Yeah. All right then.
Now you can cheer Tim. So
Right, move thinking.
cheer for Tim.
Why did it go there?
Why didn't it?
There should have been a committee somewhere that stopped this.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
That's so good.
Oh,
That was so
Okay.
perfect.
We're gonna finish it there, I think.
That was so good.
Alex, I'm gonna switch back to chat,
Yeah,
right?
let's do that straight away.
Oh god.
Now, what I want you to do is to load up this video that I was sent to you.
Okay.
Well, I hope you all enjoyed that.
I enjoyed that extremely very
I
much.
know you did.
Yeah.
But to our 3 viewers,
I thought it was brilliant.
what a stupid game.
Rude.
Yeah.
I just
It
popped this
looks
on
like-
full
You're the
screen.
one stood there in zips, mate.
Good grief.
Looking at that
Pop
guy,
that on
though,
full screen for me and tell me when it's up, and I'll go back to the game menu.
Looking at that guy, though, you can
Christ,
tell where they got the
yeah.
design ideas for Pokemon Go.
Oh my god. The only way to leave.
Right.
You have to
What am I
go
doing
through
here?
the sphere. It's still trying to get you back
Facebook?
in. Look at faces.
Am I going to Facebook, Evan?
Yeah.
Oh, Alex, you got a sickness.
Tell me. Oh, Edward.
Yeah.
Right, stay.
X2.
So, Tim, let's just watch this.
Can
And
you
you,
summarise the story of Final Fantasy X for Tim?
Hey, I'm going to play it now.
he was a ghost all along.
Long play.
No.
Okay. Let's just play this.
Fine.
Looks like a lovely day, does it not?
Blitzball Arena.
That shit looks bad.
Are they going to watch some Blitzball, I wonder?
I can't wait to blitz a ball. Certainly what it looks like.
Oh, that man doesn't look
Or
well.
the opera from Star Wars.
Who's that gal? When did Pink get here?
It's all a bit shit.
Oh look, it's this friend again.
God.
Question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark.
Ah.
That well-known name.
So you remember that last intro to that game? This is the intro to the sequel to it.
Okay.
First time they did a direct sequel to an individual Final Fantasy game.
Yeah.
Because it was that good.
Is that good?
Well, it was certainly that.
Batman Ninja again.
Here's the gal. Isn't she a demure gal from the last game? Sad that her boyfriend was a ghost. Oh, what's happening? How progressive.
Is this actually S-Cup 7?
It's
You know.
Eurovision happening.
Yeah. In case you missed it last night.
So in the fights in this game, you do need to be a singer gal.
You sing at people.
Yeah, and how?
So this woman is a priestess who summons monsters to fight evil, who save the world. That's what she does now. Just know that on the stage. That's the woman who was chatting to you before.
So they saved the world, and now she's a singer. Would you say this is typical of an intro for a game, Tim?
No.
Because this is a bit like the intro to Pillars.
It seems to be going on a lot, doesn't it?
Well, you've no idea.
Oh,
It suffers not brevity.
they've
to
not even introduced the third gal yet. She wasn't even in the last one. She's just landed. There we are.
Is that it? That's the intro.
That's the intro.
Oh, hang on.
There's more, because we're doing crime.
Tells me nothing about the game.
You'll never find out. Do you know it tells you so much more about that game than you could possibly understand?
I mean, it gives you.
It really tells you.
That also wasn't Yuna. That was someone wearing a dress sphere to make her look like Yuna, who wanted to be a singer as well. It's a whole thing.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
No.
I think that's when I stopped finishing games.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. Not for me.
And once they decided that
Whole lot of nonsense.
10-2 was a great sequel, they made a third
13,
person.
12.
They made a third person shooter for 7, didn't they? Dirge of Cerberus.
Boys, 2 more hours.
Oh no. Right.
We're nearly there.
What now?
Payday.
Payday 2, boys.
Oh, let's do it.
Who needs it? Who's got it? We'll take a little break,
The soup.
and we'll be back presently with Payday 2.
Headbutt.
Hi, I'm Sam. I'm 23 years old. I'm a maths student. I'm currently studying a PhD in Bath. I've always been into my sports and done lots of cycling and rock climbing and running and stuff like that. My accident happened about just before Christmas. It was like a week or so before Christmas, and obviously that's a sort of time where you really want to be around your friends and family. I was out cycling on my road bike and down some little country lanes and unfortunately collided with a Land Rover. Ended up with a broken neck and in intensive care in hospital. I was lying on my back, staring at the ceiling, couldn't move anything at all. My dad found out about Special Factory word of mouth. Mick was kind enough to come straight away, got me set up with the system. So I was able to watch Doctor Who with my brother on Christmas Day, and that was great. So iGate is amazing. It's you look at your computer and you can use your computer just by looking at it, which is awesome. A bit futuristic, but works really well. Having the iGate system kept my mind occupied. It meant I could stay in contact with my university, because they're all not only wanted to know about how I was getting on and things, but I wanted to be able to sort of get hold of course materials and things to feel like I'm still being useful. So having the eye gaze kept me sane, kept me positive, and meant I could talk to all my friends, even if they were hundreds of miles away. Reassuring my family, as well as general entertainment, and meant I could go online and play chess against a friend, which was really good, and chat to people on Facebook, and just really helped me stay positive and sort of in control when I can't do anything else, which is a really great help to my whole recovery process.